Alright guys, what's going on YouTube? Here's the video everybody's been waiting for. Time to work on the 240. I'm finally gonna stop putting it off as much as I didn't want to do it. I mean, I want to do it, it's just a lot of fucking work. Last night I started messing with it. Y'all don't need to see that yet, but that project's coming too. And if you all know what you're looking at, big turbo manifold, box intake that still needs fixed. 2.4 block, big turbo internals, stock 2.4 oil pan with a drain on it. We gotta drag everything out, but next week, hopefully, we get this frame rail finished by the end of this week. So far, last night, I started messing with it a little bit, and that's how much of the rust I got off. You can see that the frame rail used to drop down right here, come back. You know, it ended up lining up like that right there somewhere, flattening out right here. So you can see, that's what it looked like. That's what it looks like now. So what we're gonna do tonight is try to remove the rest of this frame rail. I was gonna try to just put this over top of it, but that's, you know, rigging it. That's not the proper way to do something. So we're going to try to get as much of this out of the way. And then we'll maybe mock this frame rail up and see what it's going to look like. And then take it off and spray it with a bunch of rust reformer after we grind it down real nice and clean. We'll do this shit right though. But you can see this frame rail stretches all the way back to here. As you can see, the ripple in this piece and then the ripple in that piece are the same, so I'm assuming all this will pry off there fairly easy. At least I'm hoping. But yeah, we'll see. So I wish there was a way I could get this thing up off the ground a little bit easier. I was thinking about putting the wheels back on it, pushing it up, and then chaining it to this chain right here, and just lifting the front end up as high as I could get, but I just figured it'd be a bad idea, so it's gonna get fucked up. So, yeah, let me get my camera set out, get some tools ready, and turn my flash on, and we'll be back. So, I'll see you in just a snap of a finger. Alright, guys, so before we started the 240, I just had to get this shit done with. So, all my paint was in a little cardboard box, and it was driving me nuts. The box kept falling apart every year. And I had this metal cabinet sitting outside, so I washed it up yesterday real nice, and today me and Brad hung it on the wall. Whoa. And the 240 almost fell over. That was close. That would actually made it easier to work on. But anyways, as I was saying, we're almost knocked the 240 down. I unloaded all my paint. So this is all the paint for the 240. This is the color it was going to be. I've painted cars with spray paint before, and I've sold them for $3 grand, and the paint stayed good. So, don't knock spray bombs until you know how to do it right. We got some self-etching primer because that's the best primer to use, and we have rust reformer for all the rust. We have way more than that somewhere else. I just think it's under my bed, and I have undercoating. So this is all just miscellaneous paint for right now. I'll separate it all and put it in order. When I have time. We just wanted to get it out here. This is all black paint. I did do that. That's just all black. I got my motorcycle oil up here, some glass cleaner, tire shine, just necessity shit. Down here I got all my plastic dip. I feel like I have more somewhere else too, but whatever. These are some chemicals, some more chemicals. I just want to show you guys. We put this shelf up and it looks nice. We put 2 nice screws in right there, and we put a couple self-tappers in there, holding her down, and yeah. I don't think it's going anywhere. I yanked on it. Seems pretty decent, so yeah. Now we can start on the 240. I just wanted to show you guys that because I'm pretty proud of it, to be honest. Looks good. Got it nice and level, and I think I did a good job. I had to cut off some of the screws off the wall. I don't know if you guys can see, if I can get a close enough shot. You see, not screws, but they had nails sticking through. I cut a couple of those off to make sure there was a couple more behind there. I didn't want to get rid of this one because it's not even a nail anyways. I just wanted to hang shit on it, so I can hang shit back on that now. Just figured I'd share that with you guys. Pretty cool video. I don't know about cool video, but that was crazy with the 240. I think they almost fell on the ground. You see that? Watch. Whoa. Actually, it does make it easier. Hopefully my soda don't fall over. Oh yeah, dude, that made life a little easier. Wonder how that's working. We got a tilt there. We got it on the block back there. And that's about it. Pretty sadly mounted, but whatever. We're not gonna beat on it too hard. We're just gonna pry this off of here. It shouldn't be too hard. So yeah, I'll be right back once I get the tools ready. I got the hammer and this thing, but I want to get my light and shit, so see you in a minute. Alright guys, I think I'm going to use this metal hammer, this pry bar looking thing, and this rubber hammer. If the metal hammer breaks my pry bar thing, I'll use the rubber hammer. This thing is so rusted, it makes me not want to fix it honestly, but I gotta do it. It cuts the zip tie out of the way too. Make sure that was there before I started. This frame rails are so bad, dude. It's crazy. So what we're gonna do here, guys, I already took this piece of rust out last night when I was sitting there. It's like so I just pried it off and it fell off. It wasn't very holding on. But anyways, I know there's supposed to be some kind of frame here. So we're gonna have to rebuild this too somehow. Maybe get my dad to rebuild it for me. Anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this little pry bar thingamajig, and we see these couple little, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. There's a couple little like slits in there. I went and did this one already and it pried down pretty easy, so I'm gonna try to pry all those down. And hopefully it'll just peel off of there pretty forgivingly, and we'll be able to, you know, peel it off pretty easy. So I'm gonna start peeling it. Get you guys set up. There we go. Alright, let's see how this goes. Wish me luck. First. You kind of want to be soft on the floor too, because the floor is not the best either. I don't know if y'all can see that rust falling out. It's not the easiest, but it's not too hard either. There might be a couple of spot welds in there you'll have to break loose. Doubt there's going to be very many though.
Nice and rough fit to it. Makes it pretty easy. So rusty.
Didn't sound too good. Damn. Drink. All of it? No, pretty much. Anything else that can fall? Grab that drill so it doesn't fall and break. Is there anything on the roof? What about any drinks in the back? Make sure it's not pumping cans of soda or nothing that gets spilled. No?
No.
Cool. Thank you. Back to where we was.
Oops, make sure you guys ain't moved. It's actually breaking decent. A lot of rust. I hope there's rust there. Wait till you see the pile of rust when we're done. Let's start from the back. This is epic.
Yeah, you can see, guys. Let me get zoom in for that one here. See, there's a spot weld right there, all the way down to probably like right here. Another spot weld. I'll show you how far apart they are. There's a little spot weld right there, the big old gap. So it shouldn't be too bad. I wish I had a whole frame rail because someone used to use that as a jacking point. New frame rail won't be. I don't know if I'm too worried about the quarters. I think I'm just gonna beat the rust off, cut it off, maybe put a sheet metal over it and put some side skirts on it. Not too worried about it. I'm just worried about the frame because it's structural. So yeah, let's get the rest of this off of there. See how she goes. I only got a couple minutes, so I'll be back in just a few minutes after I get this thing chopped off. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, my battery's getting low. I'm getting low on space, but we're gonna finish this video tonight. We'll get back at it again tomorrow, the next day. So this is how much we got done. We got all the welds off this side and most of them off the other side. The only spot I'm stuck on is down here where it connects to the other frame. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of metal reshaping, but I gotta get it off of right here. It's still connected. There's a little tack weld. I don't know if y'all can see. Right there. It's still welded, and then there's a weld there, and the same one right here on the other side that I'm having issues with. Actually, two. There's one here and one right there. They double welded it, but they only put like 4. And then I'm gonna have to fix a couple of spots. I put a hole in the floor, but not too bad. It's actually a little easier than I expected. It took me about an hour and a half to get all this done. So you can see, all I gotta do is get this piece off, reshape the floor back to where it was. Probably put some sheet metal on the other side, and then weld it to the floor. And then we'll be done with the frame rail, and then we can start working on the engine and all the other rust repair. First, all the rust repair, not all of it. I'm gonna get some of it done, but like I said, it's gonna be a drift missile, so I'm not really worried about this one. I'm gonna get another 240 eventually and restore it with a 2J in there, but I don't think this car is gonna get the 2J. I think I gotta get a better car. What I would like to get is 100K subscribers and buy an FRS BRZ and 2J swap that, like I told you guys. So that would be really nice instead of just a 240. You know, there's not many people out there with 2J 240s. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. Any questions or comments, put them down in the comment section. Anything you want to see done on this car, if you think I'm doing it wrong, if you think there's something else I should do, let me know. And hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another daily video. And I'll see you later. Peace.